Greetings. If you're watching this, you likely know the sting of digital entrepreneurial burnout. You've lost the vibrant excitement and deep seated enthusiasm for the online business you once poured your heart into. You find yourself feeling perpetually drained, merely going through the motions, and operating from a place of obligation rather than inspiration. The fundamental pain point isn't just fatigue, it's the profound loss of passion, the disconnect from the original joy and purpose that fueled your entire venture. What started as a dream has morphed into a demanding, relentless grind. The stark reality of entrepreneurial burnout. The digital landscape is unforgiving. The constant demands of content creation, social media presence, customer service, and technical administration relentlessly chip away at your internal reserves. Passion, that potent wellspring of energy, is systematically depleted by the daily grind of tasks, administrative overhead, and the pervasive pressure of constant growth and visibility. What was once a thrilling source of energy and creative flow quickly transforms into a crushing source of exhaustion and obligation. This relentless cycle causes us to lose sight of our fundamental why. We start operating on autopilot, making decisions based on perceived external pressures rather than internal values. This spiritual and mental exhaustion inevitably leads to resentment toward the work, manifesting as procrastination, cynicism, and a powerful, almost irresistible desire to simply quit. The mindful solution is renewal, strategic reconnect, and rest. The good news is that burnout is not a final destination. Messed up. Let me start over. The good news is that burnout is not a final destination, but a signal, a necessary alarm bell. The mindful solution is a deliberate, intentional strategy to reconnect with your original purpose. It requires more than a simple vacation, it demands structural change. The core components of this renewal are: 1. Revisit and reaffirm your why. Intentionally step back from the tactical chaos to remember the heart of your mission. 2. Strategic creative sabbaticals. Give yourself explicit permission to rest, recharge, and allow new ideas to germinate without the pressure of immediate production. 3. Inject novelty. Revitalize your work by exploring new content formats, experimenting with different business models, or learning entirely new skills. And you can do so with these mindful practical steps. Mindful practical step 1: excavate your original vision. The first step in messed up. The first step in reigniting the flame is to find the kindling. You must travel back in time to the moment of inception. Do so by A. Take a look back at your old journals, early business plans, or the very first social media posts you created. What was the pure, unfiltered excitement about it? B. What was the specific nagging problem you were so desperately driven to solve for your audience? And C. What core personal value did your business embody? By immersing yourself in these initial artifacts, you forge a deep, visceral reconnection with that initial spark of enthusiasm that motivated you before the pressure of profit and performance took over. Which leads to mindful practical step 2, the transformative power of a passion project day. Burnout thrives on obligation. The antidote is pure, unadulterated, joyful creation. This step is about introducing structured playback into your work life. Start with scheduling a passion project day or even a half day and hold it sacred, as well as dedicating this time to exclusively work on a project within your business that brings you pure, unadulterated joy. And finally, crucially, this project must be undertaken with absolutely no attachment to return on investment, ROI, monetization, or immediate outcome. This might involve writing a deeply personal, heartfelt email to your list, designing a unique, non commercial product concept, or creating content purely for the fun of experimentation. This practice breaks the connection between work and stress, reminding your mind and spirit that your business can still be a source of genuine pleasure, which leads to embracing the cyclic passion, the rhythm of renewal. The most persistent myth of entrepreneurship is that passion must be a constant roaring flame. This is unrealistic and unsustainable. Embracing I said cyclic passion means adopting a seasonal, cyclical understanding of your energy. It's normal and healthy for your passion to ebb and flow, to move through seasons of intense output and necessary retreat. The fire of passion is not a permanent fixture, but a dynamic element that requires continuous tending. By mindfully and deliberately adding fuel to the fire through scheduled periods of deep rest, creative play, and intentional novelty, you can regulate your energy, prevent catastrophic burnout, and consistently reignite your excitement. This approach transforms your relationship with your work, allowing you to fall in love with your business not just once, but over and over again in a new and deeper ways. So, in closing, the journey back from burnout is a conscious choice for self preservation and sustained creativity. And what passion project will you schedule this week to intentionally reconnect with your inherent joy and original purpose? Leave that project in the comments. And if you're ready to stop the grind, reclaim your spark, and begin living the life of a true mindful internetpreneur, please engage. Kiss that like button, share this message with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more insights into sustainable, mindful digital business practices from the Mindful Internetpreneur. Thank you for being here and for watching. Stay mindful and stay inspired.